Hi, I'm Tony Lale. I am a fractional CMO, and I'm here with Grant Ekstrom. He's the managing partner of Succurri. And one of the things we're here to talk to you about is, or I'm here to learn about from Grant, is how manufacturers in Washington State qualify for tax exemption on machinery and equipment, because I don't think a lot of people know about it.
You're right, Tony. Not a lot of people do, and thanks for having me join. I've got a lot of clients that don't take advantage of this. In fact, actually, I came across this from one of our other clients that said, "Hey, I don't have to pay sales tax." I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" But it's true. Basically, anything that's used in the process of manufacturing is tax exempt for manufacturers in the state of Washington. The scale is pretty broad in what you can use. Basically, just has to have a useful life cycle of a year or more. There's some other guidelines, but it's pretty wide open to how you can use the tax exemption. Ultimately, when you start having large capital purchases, specifically when it comes to the IT world, we're talking thousands, tens of thousands of dollars of savings annually.
So in the IT world, what are the things considered machinery and equipment?
It's anything in the process of manufacturing. So if you have software that's part of your manufacturing process, server equipment, networking, believe it or not, I think that cabling would even probably fall under that realm. Anything in the process of transmitting or transporting in the process of manufacturing can be used. And so cabling is used to transmit data. Definition's pretty vague, and there's definitely a business case behind utilizing just about everything. You can't use it for light bulbs or something along those lines that are permanent fixtures of your building, but a lot of other things, like I said, server system software, manufacturing tools, lubricant for the tools, things that generate steam, pretty wide. But it's very, very underutilized.
So, the obvious thing is, if you're going to look to buy certain technology or equipment, you could take advantage of this. But how does this work? Do you have some sort of, clearance to do this with the state? Does the business have to do it? How does it? Tell me how it works.
You have to know how to navigate it, but it's not difficult. There's a form that you fill out that the vendor keeps on file. It's good for one-time transaction. It's good for more of a blanket. You just have to have multiple transactions in that calendar year that take place. So it's easy to fill out. We're here to help out with that process.
So if someone requests, you can send a link to it, or you can actually send them the form. Am I picking that up?
Yeah. Well, I think the best part is to stop and have a conversation, and we're really good at determining what can be used and what can't. So we want to make sure that you don't want to mess with the government's taxes. So you want to make sure that you're on the straight arrow with that one. But, I encourage anybody that wants to reach out and ask the question. I'd love to spend some time with you. Excellent.
Yeah. Boy, man, 10,000 here, 10,000 there. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah. I mean, see, if you're in the state of Washington, you're probably at close to a 10% tax rate. That's not, removing tax off your taxable income. That's removing sales and use tax. So, straight 10% right off of any purchase that you're doing. So it's well worth it.